about the eVaFlow Accounting Pro Chrome extension, which enables seamless sync between your marketplaces and your Tally ERP or your Tally Prime with single clicks. So here is the extension. You need to add it to your Chrome. It prompts you with continue to install. We add the extension and the extension gets added to your Chrome. Once this is done, the next step is to open your extension, enter a password, a username and a password, which I have a dummy password with me, and I'm going to hit this up. So once we've logged in, we straight away move to the dashboard. And in the dashboard, as you can see, it's initializing the setup right here, which is when we proceed to the dashboard, and it's going to open up the entire Tally Chrome extension. It says connect to Tally demo, which means that we already have Tally open into the same system and a Tally company is connected. And I'm going to just change the Tally company from the backend. And I shut this one down and I, let's say, open this one. And this is when I do a refresh. So as you can see, the Tally company changes from demo to Mayank in this case. Now, the way we've made this extension is to enable your marketplace online business sync to your Tally, whether it's your MTR and STR monthly reports that come from Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, and other marketplaces. There are use cases when you'd like to sync your daily orders. You also have a provision to sync in your stock transfers, which is specifically in the case of Amazon FBA cases where you have multiple warehouses and there is a stock transfer which you need to record between your branches to stay GST compliant. You also have a payment section which enables you to record all your settlements and the fee related to those settlements within your Tally. And then there is a commission section in which you get your monthly commission invoices from Marketplace, which need to again get synced to your Tally. Now, for doing all of this, the basic requirement is to have an account with eVanic, for which I'll come towards the end of this. Let's start with the tax reports. Once you select the tax reports button, you can select the date range. We've got custom date ranges and click on the search button. The system is going to automatically fetch all transactions related to the date range that you selected. You could have also look up at sub filters that we have. You could have also selected channels. Once you've got this, you have a provision wherein you can either generate an XML from here directly in case you would import that later manually into Tally, or you can do a direct sync to Tally. Yes, that's the magic. You click on this button, select your options, and click on Start Sync. The minute you click on Start Sync, it's going to obviously prompt you a validation that these particular products do not exist in your current Tally right now. Now, if you click on Save and Continue, which is not what I'm going to do right now, all of these products with the SKU will get created into your Tally. Now, let's say you've got a different SKU name for this product, you can change it here. And once you change it here, then automatically transactions related to this product will get against the SKU that you've marked here. All right. Similarly, you can do it for daily orders. You can refresh data for this. It's going to show in your data. You click on the export to XML or the direct sync icon, the way you want to import, and so on and so forth. For stock transfers, for payments, let me also show you how the payments work. I'll just click a small date range. So you'll have payments within this period, which you can again push directly to your Tally, and it'll have all details. We have a very configurable, highly configurable system in which you can configure various aspects that you're currently using in your Tally system. You can enable branch accounting. You can set up your data processing and export setting rules. You can do a default GST configuration. You also have the provision of mapping your channels of marketplaces with the sales ledger and bank ledgers that you've already defined into Tally. And you can also do setup of your commission invoices, etc. within your Tally. Similarly, you have a complete flexibility of defining voucher pattern configurations. And by default, we create the vouchers for you in the backend, which again are editable. You can change their names and update it here. Once you've updated, this gets saved to a database, and next time on the refresh, these vouchers that you've defined will come automatically. Finally, you would want to see which products are not mapped to your Tally. So let's say we have this SKU which doesn't exist in your Tally. So what you can do is create this, copy it here, paste it here, and then you click it on create in Tally. Now this gives me a prompt that configure Tally company name, which we've not done, which is why it's not creating. But once this is done, this SKU gets created into your Tally. You don't need to manually create in your Tally. We've got a detailed help section which tells you on how to get started. And like I said in the beginning, you can register your account on app.eVanic.ai, install the extension, which is what we did initially, do your basic setups within Tally, and then look at all of these configurations on how to export an XML or sync directly to Tally for sales, returns, payments, GST. How do you enable go down handling within Tally, and other settings and configurations. We also have a troubleshooting section which talks about various errors that may come in Tally and how to resolve them. So that's about the Tally Chrome extension that we developed for e-commerce marketplaces sellers. Thank you for watching this video.